love about songs is that we need all of them. Like, all songs have a job to do. And so if I had to say what kind of job my songs are meant to do, it's to shine a light on ordinary resilience and perseverance. I try to really hone in on that emotion or that buzz or that current. My music is described as New American Prairie music. Music about the ordinary things in life. I think I'm really inspired by everyday living and everyday people. It's hard to predict what the future life of the song will be when you're writing it. So in that moment, all you're doing is having a conversation with the page. You're essentially having a conversation with yourself. Have I used songwriting as kind of an opportunity to try to like slay dragons in my own life or kind of topple demons that are chasing me? Yeah, heck yeah. Georgia, don't cry, the sun is setting in the sky, and by the time tomorrow comes, if my bass line is telling the truth, sometimes I feel like it's important to use that song space as a place where I'm telling maybe really hard truth in an effort to bring it to light so it's not a secret anymore. And the first life of a song is to say something back to the songwriter. All you really have is just that moment and, you know, you and the paper, and that's it. And I think that that's a magical, wonderful place of discovery every time I go to it. So it makes me keep going back for more.
Three black crows on an old crow fence. Three black crows, but no crow's nest. Three blind mice love the farmer's wife best. Three blind mice ain't seen the carving knife yet, and they never will. Three little bowls on three little chairs. Three little beds for three little bears. And one little girl with the golden hair trashes the place and gets out of there. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. There was a house of straw and a house of sticks. They run for cover to a house of bricks. 'Cause there's a big bad wolf's got a taste for pig. He huffs and he puffs, he don't do 'em in. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. We're not children. We are not kids. Our happy ever afters hit or miss. So we lean into that prairie wind. Oh, there was an evil queen with a streak of mean, and a girl with the blackest hair you've ever seen, and a mirror on the wall who told the queen you can't compete with such a pretty thing. So she sent an axeman for her heart. The axeman went but wanted no part in killing cold those ruby lips that one day would wake with a lover's kiss. And we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. We are not children anymore. We're not children. We are not kids. Our happy ever afters hit a mess. But once upon a time in a town like this, we found a lamp and we made a wish that we'd be kids once more. We'd be kids once more. We'd be kids once more. We'd be children. So I live in a small town, And I live the life of a small town artist, writing in obscurity, and I do a great job at it. And I encourage any of you out there who would love to live the life of an artist in obscurity to just go ahead and do it. It's awesome. Here's a little autobiography for you. I live in a small town with my husband and kids in a 3-bedroom house. I work part-time at a barbecue joint down on Highway 9. Then the weekend comes and I sing songs set by set, 45 minutes long. And I sell CDs, but mostly I don't. Then I pack up my gear and I drive home. I drive home. I drive home. And I write in the morning at the breakfast table, in my bathrobe and slippers, in the margins of the junk mail. I write in the morning and I sing 'em at the bar where they pay me in beer and put dollars in my tip jar. I write in the morning when no one else is home. Then I sing 'em real loud, but only when I'm all alone. I write like a sailor knowing the ship is going down. This is my flare in the night, hoping one day I might be found. I might be found. And I clock out smelling like French fries. And I buy a weekly paper for the classifieds, 'cause I got bills to pay and mouths to feed. And tell me, what would you do if you were me? 'Cause I read what they write in the magazines about the next big thing on the music scene. And my name's not there, they don't come to my shows. And I try not to care that they don't. I try not to care that they don't. And what would you do if you were me? A stay-at-home mom on a dead-end street. And what would you do if you were me and all you knew how to do was sing things and daydream? And what would you do if you were me? 'Cause the world doesn't need another B-grade CD. And what would you do if you were me? You'd pick up your pen and you'd write your story. I write in the morning at the breakfast table, in my bathrobe and slippers, in the margins of the junk mail. I write in the morning, I sing 'em at the bar where they pay me in beer and put dollars in my tip jar. I write in the morning when no one else is home. Then I sing 'em real loud, but only when I'm all alone. I write like a sailor knowing the ship is going down. This is my flare in the night. This is my flare in the night, oh. This is my prayer in the night, hoping one day I might be found. I might be found, but if I'm not, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Well, that was a song called I Write. It's very much autobiographical. And living in a small town on the edge of the cornfields, I have a lot of time to reflect on small town life. And one of the things that keeps me going, even in a time when we can't be together like right now, is I really feel called to tell stories that aren't necessarily told all the time in song. And I think it's really important that we have more and more people inspired and encouraged and motivated to get out there and create their art from their point of view, because there's someone out there who really needs to hear your voice and really needs to connect with your story. And so this is the Hope Dunbar Encouragement Hour, but we're only going for about 20 minutes. And I would like to encourage you all to pick up that pen and write your story. That's what that song is about. It's been an interesting time where we've been separated, and I haven't been able to do a lot of live shows. I haven't been able to do any shows. And I've been writing a lot during this time of separation and quarantine and COVID. And oddly enough, when President Trump gave the travel order to come back, I had just started a European tour. And when I heard the calling of Americans back home, I believe it was March 12th, I was in a hotel in Amsterdam, Netherlands, about to embark on a European tour to promote my upcoming record. So we had been there 24 hours, and me and my friend turned around and got on a plane and came back. And because we were in a hot spot at that time, we both had to go into a 14-day quarantine where I was separated from my family all by myself for 14 days in the basement. Thankfully, we were able to do it in my basement. But COVID has inspired a lot of songs that I wonder how long their shelf life will be, or maybe there'll be something stuck in history. But I wanted to capture what that felt like, and I wrote this song in quarantine while I was down there in that basement for 14 days by myself to just capture what it was and how it felt at that top of our COVID journey. And this is called Letting Go. I don't think today'll be like we'd hoped it'd be. And I can't say for certain, but the outlook's bleak. So put away your dancing shoes and take up your cross. 'Cause I don't think today will go the way we thought. And we've only a moment for to say goodbye. Then it's 14 days of keep away to save a life. And no one really knows what tomorrow brings. But my guess it's more practice letting go of things. Letting go of the promenade, the bride's bouquet, and the funeral. Letting go and holding on, even when letting go feels like it's all we've got. I don't think today'll be like we'd hoped it'd be. But you know I'm the praying kind, so won't you pray with me for wisdom and strength as we go down this road, and trusting there's a lesson in the letting go. Trusting there's a lesson in the letting go. Letting go of the schoolhouse, the churchyard, and the picture show. Letting go and holding on, even when letting go feels like it's all we've got. Even when letting go feels like it's all we've got. That's called Letting Go. been a interesting journey to create without having that audience that I relied so heavily on when I was playing shows. I always joke, especially about my friends and fans who come to my shows like in Lincoln and Seward County and Adams County and stuff. I'm like, you guys are my test kitchen. What I do is I write the stuff on my kitchen table, then I take it out to my next show. I play it, you guys tell me what you think of it, and then it either stays or it goes. Well, our contact with one another has been kind of limited and crazy. And but what's amazing is that in this time of separation and confusion and chaos, I have been witness to the creation of some of the most incredible pieces of art and expression and passion and emotion. I know our narrative is really conflicted right now, but goodness gracious, it has also brought to life things that I don't know if they would have existed had we not had this bizarre time to return to ourselves. Kind of a obligatory return to yourself. So, I dig that. Some people hate that, but I dig it. So this is a song called Woman Like Me. It's an oldie. I'm good at babies, I'm good at men, I'm good at carrying both of them, and then crying my eyes out with the shades drawn, a little bruised, but I ain't beat. And these years, they have changed me, but I roll up my sleeves and I press on, and I'll give what I have till it's gone. And a woman like me sings the prettiest songs. I was a beauty, I was a flower, but only for an hour, in a white dress, in a churchyard, west of Lincoln. Oh, and 18 ain't forever, and now I can't remember when these curves and these lines began to sink in. Call me a rose whose first bloom is gone, but a woman like me sings the prettiest songs. I'm a woman pinned to a clothesline. I might dance in the wind, but I'll never fly. And amazing grace, how sweet the sound to a mother and a wife used up and tied down. I dry weathered hands on the apron I have on, and a woman like me, yes, a woman like me. I said a woman like me. Oh, a woman like me sings the prettiest songs. I'd like to close with another song that I've written during the COVID. It's called The Grand Canyon. And we went out to the Grand Canyon, my family and I. We drove out to that desert to go take a look at that Grand Canyon because after a season of being closed up, the image and the beauty and the vastness of a Grand Canyon and the beauty of this nation was something that was just overwhelming and beautiful. And I hung on to that idea of the Grand Canyon until I was there, staring at it myself. I thought it was interesting. There was a time when the Grand Canyon was closed, and I thought, a sign that reads that the Grand Canyon is not open sounds about right about now. How many miles between me and the wilds of Zion, on the edge of a desert where red dirt meets sky, and the feeling of living's too big to contain it. So the good Lord formed a canyon and asked us to name it. Holy, oh holy, sing the psalms of King David, while down below runs a river, carving passage through ages to ages, in the story of man's feast and famine, while kingdoms fall ruin, bowing down before mammon. And the Colorado River winds its way through unspoken, and the sign says the Grand Canyon's not open. The sign says the Grand Canyon's not open. And I've stood there in years past, but was too young to see it, on the rim at the vastness, with just a metal bar between us. And I've seen it in an airplane at 500 miles an hour. Now I long for it up close after this distance of ours. And I've cried from the hurt, from this weight we are under, but oh, how sweet the tears that fall from beauty and wonder. And if we ever cross over after living like captives, will I know where I'm going to heal from this madness, heal my heart and my spirit in a place named for heaven? I'll head west and keep driving till I reach redemption. And the Colorado River winds its way through unspoken, and the sign reads the Grand Canyon is open. When the sign reads the Grand Canyon is open. And the Colorado River winds its way through unspoken, and the sign reads the Grand Canyon is open. When the sign reads the Grand Canyon is open.